All right, guys. So let's talk about that Nintendo Direct really quick. So, as y'all should know, I am working right now. I've been working 12 hours, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, them having this happen today made it so difficult. And what's funny is, there was a person I had to train, like a new worker I was training today. So I was doing that and I was trying to watch this Nintendo Direct at the same time. I was able to kind of skim through it 2 times. I watched through it the first time live and whatnot. So with all that being said, it was good. It was a good Nintendo Direct. It was a solid showcase. They had a lot of things that made me really happy. So I am satisfied and whatnot. I could definitely understand people who are frustrated and felt like that was underwhelming. Because let's face it, I mean, for those who saw my predictions video, I don't think any of my predictions came true. Like, none of them whatsoever. I knew there was going to be new Mario stuff because it is the celebration for the Mario 40-year anniversary. But, like, you know, I didn't predict anything, even though I think I did kind of have a feeling that there would be a Super Mario Galaxy. The big surprise being, of course, they're making a movie about Super Mario Galaxy, so that's pretty damn cool. But yeah, one of my favorite takeaways, I would say, they did have a decent amount of exclusives that they shown off. And the few third-party games that they did show off were great. I mean, the Resident Evil 7, and then there was that other surprise Resident Evil game that they shown, and I was like, okay, that looks fun. That looks like something I could definitely play and get into. That's something I'll probably check out. I'm not a big fan of Mario Tennis, but the fact that it has like this adventure story mode is pretty cool, so that's definitely worth getting the game for. Let me see, what else? Oh, the DK DLC, by far one of the best things about the Nintendo Direct. The fact that we're actually going to be playing as Donkey Kong in Donkey Kong Island, that's freaking great. I'm excited about that. And before they showed that, the best reveal, the best thing in this entire Direct, well, maybe the second best, but I'm still deciding, was of course Metroid Prime 4, and they finally freaking did it. Guys, I have been saying for the last couple months, like, when are they going to show us something cool about this game? When are they going to give us a reason to actually be hyped up? And they actually finally did it. They actually did it. They showed us some really insanely cool shit. Okay, they started off with her on a damn motorcycle, driving in this, it almost looked like Breath of the Wild in a way, just because, you know, you see this big, vast, open field or whatever, and she's like shooting these flying monsters while she's on her motorcycle. And at first it's confusing because you're like, okay, is this like a spin-off game? Because she had a completely different, you know, colored suit on. But then she drives into this giant fortress and then immediately goes into first person mode, and it's like, oh shoot, this really is Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Dude, it was so freaking awesome. Thank you for finally showing something about this game that goes beyond what Metroid Prime is. That was perfect. And you know what, I still want to see more, but that little tease that they showed was enough to get me to think, okay, there's going to be a lot more than just that. I don't think it's just going to be, oh, look, her driving on a motorcycle. No, there's probably going to be her controlling mechs, maybe controlling her spaceship in those areas. So that was cool. And it also makes me wonder if there will be a multiplayer, because one of the first things that ran through my mind when I saw that was like, that kind of reminds me of the multiplayer in the Halo games, where when you get on a vehicle or whatever, and then, you know, it's in the third person perspective and you're driving like vehicles and you're running people over, shooting them, whatever. And I thought that would be perfect if they're going to implement, you know, that type of multiplayer to Metroid, and it's gonna be very reminiscent of the Halo games. That might attract the Dude Bro crowd right there. Yeah, that might attract Halo fans to the game. But all in all, I was satisfied. It was a good Direct. I could understand people being like, man, I really wish they shown us more first-party games. I could understand that. I could definitely see it that way. Because, like I said, I wanted to see a Punch-Out, an F-Zero. I wanted a freaking I want a Kirby Planet Robobot because apparently that's been confirmed to be to have like a deluxe coming soon for the Switch. So I thought we would see it here, but maybe they're gonna wait until Kirby Air Riders becomes a success to then get people on board with that title. Yeah, I wanted a Punch Out. I wanted F-Zero. I wanted a Star Fox, you know, and so I was kind of like, damn it, come on. But you know what? It was a great direct, you know. There was that Yoshi game, that new Yoshi game and whatnot. So, guys, I'm going to do a better video really soon. This is just my quick impressions and whatnot. And I got to say, I liked it. Now, there's some people who expressed disappointment, and I get it. I understand why some people are a little bit mad and disappointed about this, and they probably think there's more that could have been shown. I understand that, but guess what? There's probably going to be another Nintendo Direct. Who knows, in November or December. There's probably going to be another one. I don't, you know, I wouldn't think that this is it until like the next year. That's just my opinion. I think they did a good job. I think it was solid, and the fact that my favorite thing, I know this is going to sound silly, but my favorite thing is them announcing a second presentation for Kirby Air Riders. Like, that is just so freaking awesome. Like, we're going to get Sakurai talking more about that game. And if it's 45 minutes again, like, freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. I love it. I'm sure there's going to be a Nintendo Direct dedicated to Metroid. There has to be, because this was just a teaser, you know? But they gave us the announcement date, which is what everyone's been wanting. So because they did that, because they said, all right, here's the release date, and here's just a teaser, it kind of makes me wonder, like, there will be more to show about this game really soon, you know? Because why would they just show a teaser and then the release date? I think it's going to be a lot more to come for that game. So, guys, let me know what you think in the comments, all right? Let me know, did you think this was awesome? Did you love it? Did you enjoy it? I thought it was great. If you feel like it was a bit underwhelming, let me know why. Let me know what games you were hoping to see. Like I said, there was a lot that I wanted to see that unfortunately we didn't get to see. By the way, I forgot to mention, there was that exclusive game. I forgot what it was called, but it's like a superhero 2D, 3D side-scroller. It looks like a comic book superhero game, and that's exclusive to the Switch 2. I'm getting it. It actually released today. Go back and watch and see what that video game was called. But they literally released it today. So once I get home, I am literally gonna get that game, download that game, and maybe start playing it a little bit. Because you know what? If the game's exclusive to Nintendo, I will support it, I will buy it, and I will play it. That's just how I am. Unless it's something very lame and like, yeah, whatever, I don't care about this. But yeah, anyways, pretty good. Pretty good. I think there will be more to show. Can't wait for Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Can't wait for the Donkey Kong DLC. Can't wait for Metroid Prime 4, Kirby Air Riders. I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think. I will talk to y'all later. See ya.